Imagine a boy genius whose mind races faster than most adults can even dream. But what happens when that very mind refuses to shut off at night? In Young Sheldon, it's not just equations and experiments keeping him awake. It's the wildest dreams, bizarre fantasies, and terrifying nightmares that reveal the most vulnerable human side of Sheldon Cooper. Today, we're diving into the unforgettable moments where Sheldon's imagination takes center stage, from his funniest daydreams to his scariest night terrors. And trust me, these scenes don't just make us laugh. They also show us just how complex and emotional Sheldon's world really is. Small Blue Diamond Sheldon's whimsical fantasies. From imagining himself as a superhero to daydreaming about alternate universes where science rules everything, Sheldon's fantasies remind us just how limitless his young brain really is. One moment, he's dreaming of flying through space alongside great physicists, and the next, he's inserting himself into bizarre scenarios that only a child prodigy could think of. These fantasies aren't just for comedy. They highlight Sheldon's longing to belong somewhere greater than East Texas, a place where his intelligence and curiosity make sense. Small Blue Diamond, the wedding fantasy. Who could forget the hilarious and awkward fantasy of marriage? Yes, even the boy genius imagines himself in grown-up scenarios. The scene of Sheldon dressed up in a wedding daydream is both hilarious and strangely heartfelt. It shows us a side of Sheldon we rarely see, a glimpse into how he processes love, relationships, and adulthood, even if it's through a childlike, exaggerated lens. Small Blue Diamond nightmares that haunt him. But then, there's the darker side. Sheldon's nightmares are some of the most surprising and emotional parts of the show. Monsters, exaggerated fears, and his imagination turning against him. These nightmares show us that underneath all his logic, Sheldon is still just a scared little boy. One unforgettable moment is when Sheldon imagines himself in terrifying forms. Vampires, creepy creatures, or being chased by things he can't control. These nightmares often mirror his real-life fears. Losing his family, being misunderstood, or feeling powerless despite his brilliant mind. Small Blue Diamond, symbolism in dreams. What makes these dreams and nightmares so powerful is the hidden symbolism. The butterfly dream, for example, isn't just silly. It represents transformation, vulnerability, and change. For Sheldon, who struggles with change and uncertainty, these dream sequences hit deeper than they first appear. What makes Young Sheldon so special is how it balances genius with innocence. The dream sequences are more than just filler scenes. They let us peek into Sheldon's subconscious. They show us how he's wrestling with emotions he can't quite express out loud. And let's be honest, it's in these moments of vulnerability, when Sheldon isn't solving math problems or correcting grammar, that we feel closest to him. His imagination reminds us that even the smartest minds have fears, hopes, and silly fantasies just like everyone else. So when you watch these compilations of Sheldon's major dreams, fantasies, and nightmares, remember this. They aren't just funny side plots. They're windows into the heart and mind of a boy trying to make sense of a world that doesn't always make sense to him. And maybe, just maybe, that's why we love Young Sheldon so much. Because beyond the brilliance, beyond the sarcasm, beyond the science, there's a little boy dreaming, fearing, and imagining, just like all of us. Sparkles, thanks for watching. If you love this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more Young Sheldon reactions, and let me know in the comments which dream or a nightmare moment stuck with you the most.